fish with okra and carrots and all that good stuff in it. And like I said, I already have my seasoning cut up. I think I'm only gonna do half of this cabbage, or maybe a little bit more than a half. And my husband got these 2 okras off the tree, so I'm gonna add them to it. And I don't want it too slimy anyway, so what I am gonna do, I'm gonna slice them, and then my plan is to put them in the cabbage. And then I start with after that with the onions. Going in with the bell pepper. And to be honest, after that, everything else can go in. I have tomatoes, scallion, a little bit of thyme in here. And I went ahead and added the okra because I boiled it a little bit with the cod. I chopped them up really small. It's like I said, I love okra, but I don't want my cabbage to be really, really slimy. And while this is sauteing a bit, I want to get a little bit tender, not too much, a little translucent more like it, all my vegetables, especially the onions. I don't like raw onions at all, so. And while I'm doing that, I can show you guys my rice here, what my rice is looking like. The rice is done steamed. I do rice the old-fashioned way. I do not use a rice. That's butter. It makes it look a little bit orange right there. I put a little bit of butter in it, or margarine or whatever. And this is my rice, already steamed. I just usually start off at high heat, let it boil a little bit, stir it up, and then I put it on halfway medium heat. And after I do halfway medium heat, and it starts showing, the rice starts to show a little bit, then I put it on number 3, somewhere about there. And then as it gets dried down, then I put it on maybe 2 or melt and let it stay warm, and then it finishes things on its own. So for now, that's pretty much done. And we go back over here to this situation right here. And this is simple, so I'm going to go ahead and add my cod. Not a lot, and it's boneless, so I don't want it to be too salty. I don't want it to be overpowering. I want it to have some taste because the fact that we had so much meat throughout the weekend. I think we started eating meat things maybe around Wednesday, Thursday, just heavy meat. Cutting out the meat for another day or two. Heavy meat, and maybe concentrate on making more vegetables for dinner. And this is the cabbage and the carrot. And it's no specific special way of putting it in. You wouldn't just drop it in. But I do have to take my time to get it stirred up with it because it will go all over the place. My mixture that I make from a few of the sauces that I always use to give it the perfect flavor, to be exact. And then I'll go in with a little bit of garlic and herbs. It's almost like Mrs. Dash. I use the one from Save a Lot, which is just as good to me as anything else. This is the garlic and herbs. I always have my little backups. And, a little bit of Cabbage seasoning, not a lot. And then I try to get this in. And once I stir a couple times and cover it up for a minute, It's about ready. I'm making a mess, but don't pay that no mind. Okay. Oh shoot. Maybe like that went way over there. I don't want the cabbage